Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell. I'm in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio. That's a 12-inch by 24-inch canvas and an OXO omelette turning flip and fold spatula. I had a little schmutz problem with this canvas. It's pre-primed with Mead and Black paint that has GAC 800 and Floetrol mixed into it, and it's been well and truly dry and kicking around my studio too long, obviously because it got an issue by being too close to me painting. So I'm going to use some black, Tricorn black. Am I gonna? Yeah. I'm gonna hope it starts coming out a little faster than that. This is by Sherwin-Williams. And I'm just gonna do this until I feel like I have enough. I should probably just stick to the bottom and the top and not worry so much about the sides. And I may dribble some more of that after I do what I'm going to do, which is to add some of the... Ooh, that doesn't belong. Come out, you. It's been sitting around a little while, evidently. So this is just meant to help the other paint flow off, but I'm not sure about the black and white combination I'm about to do. So that makes it officially an experiment worth doing. And I've been using a fair number of colors that I've enjoyed using quite a bit lately, including colors from Colour Arte. I'm a Primary Elements and I'm a Colour Arte affiliate, and I like using Primary Elements and Prizm Pours and Blingets. And their interferences are pretty rockin' too. I've got 28 lists of 100 videos, so I can prove that to you. And probably at least 500 or 600 from Colour Arte. I know 5 for sure. So rather than get too fussy about making this too thin, I'm just going to put another little batch. That looks like there's a big clot in the top of that. Let me get that out of there. That'll make flowing paint a lot easier. Sorry I didn't check that beforehand. I'm not sure how that got there, but the house paint always dries. And I generally always pull out what I need to pull out. But I'm going to put down another layer that I know will be thick enough to pull the white out. I think. And I see there's something else in the paint. Right. These tweezers are on my Amazon link. My Amazon link is on the link tree. It's under Show More under the video. I definitely recommend having at least one pair. I've got 2. That's because I lose stuff all the time. There's a lot of stuff in my studio. So that was Sherwin-Williams Tricorn Black. This is Eggshell Latex Sherwin-Williams White. They all seem to work. They give me a different kind every time. I got a Sherwin-Williams store right around the corner from me. Now I've been putting patterns in, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I most generally start with and enjoy having some Mayan Gold. So this time maybe I'll put puddles in. And they shouldn't all be in the same spot. I'm not trying for that. And then here's the Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold from Golden. That is obviously a little plugged, or it's just so low and time to mix some more. Hopefully that will be enough. It usually is. And I've been thoroughly enjoying adding my Jasmine primary element. Another one I'm going to have to take the top off of. Well, let's just do that. I may still add some black. I wanted to use some interference gold. That needs to be cleaned out. That tip. And I think I'm going to try and squeeze it. Hard telling, not knowing if it's even going to show. Boy, there's little clots of stuff and interesting things around every corner. This is some Snapdragon. This is a primary element. This is a gorgeous color. You know what? I'm tired of doing that. Just going to have to deal with my painty fingers. Take the top right off. Loving those colors. I should probably be smart and stop there, but I don't know if I'm that smart. So I'm going to use a little bit of cerulean blue, and I'm going to stop messing around with lids. Oh, double stream. Cool. Wipe that off. I got a lot. I got to tend to my bottles, obviously. And I'm going to go for the Tempting Tulip, which is, that cerulean blue is a Prizm Pour. The Tempting Tulip is a primary element that I thought I'd cleared the tip on. I like those colors a lot. The question is, do I want to add anything else? The answer is probably yes. At least some marooned. There is something in the tip of every single bottle. So excuse me for a moment while I get the paint off the tip of my fingers. And then I'm going to throw that spatula into the bucket so it doesn't settle. And I guess I'm going to use this palette knife and a few other strange things. Let's try some Amsterdam Black Nausifloetrol, Amsterdam White Nausifloetrol, and I'm going to start with some Pebeo Iridescent Blue Violet and give myself permission to use, let's tip that down a little, some Atelier Phthalo Turquoise. Now I am intending on having this become a scoop and drag. Well, that looks like it works quite nicely. I do always like the black and the white Sherwin-Williams do seem to sell together. This could take me, no hairs allowed. I know I just saw that. Okay, back to it. So that worked pretty well. I'm going to do it again. Same exact thing, I believe. And I made the Pebeo Iridescent Blue Violet quite thick this time. Whoop. Not thick enough to keep it from... I think if I get to spin this, it's going to be very messy because I probably went a little overboard on my paint. Some more black. Spread it out a little bit. More white. And since I'm liking how the cells are popping, I'm just going to keep right on using the same thing again. Pebeo Iridescent Blue Violet. Atelier Phthalo Turquoise. One more palette knife, and then I can do my scoop and drags if I want to, I think. Which I am, by the way. I'm doing so many of these because I'm thoroughly addicted. Scoop and drags are the most compelling, fabulous thing that when you get it sussed, when you get it figured out, they just turn into the most incredible creatures and cartoons and things with dimension. And I really don't mind keeping some stripes because I'm going to cross over them anyway. Now I don't know how long that's taking me. I'm going to quick like a bunny clean off that palette knife completely so I can contemplate whether I might consider using it or not. My go-tos are these round babies, or round front babies. And I really want to use that big one though. Alright, I've never, well, I don't know about never, but I seldom, I want to break the seal. And maybe I'll go back to my other one. I really do think that the more times you cross over other patterns, the happier you'll be with your result. Oh, this paint is moving really nicely. The black is definitely a little thinner than the white. And you pull up on your design so you break the seal from the paint that's underneath it on the canvas. And then you're much happier with your ability to motivate it to move. That's a bubble. That wants some cell activator. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I can just utilize that. The negative space areas or the plain areas or the striped areas are really the best place to cross over. Oh, that's so sweet right there. I kind of hate moving it. But then I know what it'll look like when I spin it out, and it'll be fantastic. I hope. So far so good. How about that? I was trying to use fewer colors. I'm not sure that that really was something that happened. There is a Vivid Intense Azo Gold, Quinacridone Azo Gold in Colour Arte products, and I will be using it as soon as I get another batch of pouring medium mixed up. Looking forward to it. There's so many colors come out of it. I'm loving how the paint spreads out in the black. It's just tremendous. And the Nickel Azo Gold, the Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold, as you stretch it, it becomes whole new batches, whole new different colors. Several, like golds and oranges and yellows. I've been trying to remember to make marks, you know, dab the paint, the spatula, the palette knife, so that it will do some interesting things. I got to do something with this. This is just too cool to leave alone. Of course, it's going to spread out anyway. That's what I mean by making marks. I have gotten a lot more brazen about digging down a canvas. As long as you know that there's paint going to cover it, I think that you're okay. I might not be giving good advice right now, but that's, you know, what I really want sometimes is to pick up as much paint as possible. That's another good reason for having a pre-painted canvas background. Okay, I've got 2 minutes to talk to you before my timer goes off again and tells me I've got 1 minute left. So I'll do that and we'll spin in a moment. Get rid of that bubble first. Maybe just take some of this beautiful, these awesome cells and utilize them right there. I might also want to think about whether I want to put a skewer in somewhere. Like I said, the more trails I pull over things, the happier I seem to be lately. So that's not discouraging me from wanting to continue to play. And it's almost time. It is time. It's time that I stop messing around. Someday my longer recording camera will come. I'm still hopeful to do that in 2023. Let's get this paint out of here and get to spinning while we can. Carefully, somewhat carefully, because 12 by 24 inch canvases are pretty interesting. So it looks like we might just maybe have some negative space. I'm going to have to move this back a little bit. Hopefully it'll still be within range. This is my barrier. And pardon me if my turntable squeaks. Oh good, it stopped squeaking. I really do appreciate that. Oh, we're getting some good paint shed. Just took off the end. Okay, well hopefully that'll... I've got 1 minute left and that's pretty cool. That's wild. So I love you guys. Check out my link tree with all of my my links like The Gallerist and Society 6. I'm going to take a skewer and look for more bubbles like that one. But for the most part, I think it's pretty good. There's another one. I might quickly torch. I don't recommend it, but I do it. And I really need to spin one more time, and I wish I didn't. Just to be sure that there's enough paint coming off the canvas to keep it from cracking when it dries. So I love you guys. I'm going to try and shimmer that at you quickly. I think that was a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me. I have 28 lists of 100 videos, and you can ask me for a link or a playlist anytime. Oh, that's nice. That's pretty wild. Those colors are tremendous. All right, I'll see you guys anon. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I might have a whole nother minute. I might have miscalculated my timer. Yeah, maybe. So give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. Share my videos if you can. Watch them longer. Those are all helpful things. My email address is easpb, and the word gallery spelled out, @gmail.com. Wow, this is tremendous. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words and your comments to keep my morale boosted. Thank you for shopping my Amazon link. It's at no added cost to you. It's on the link tree. There is a coupon code for percentage off Colour Arte products. I'm an affiliate, so you help me if you shop Colour Arte using my code. On my link tree, you will find Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook group, Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Appreciation Group. I do give lessons at the house at Spring Hill, Florida, and I do sell my artwork, and if you'd like to inquire, there's contact information on my new website under construction. Give me feedback if you'd like to. I'd love to hear from you. Tell me what you think and what you'd